Welcome everybody to the review of the InkJet bot. It's the newest bot in the Botworld Adventure, obviously, and well, he seems to look pretty cool when he is following you. What's more about this bot? Well, he seems like one of the strongest bots you can play against, like enemies which have a lot of these InkJets. They are just so powerful, it's very hard to do something to them because these InkJets are just broken when they are a lot of them in the enemy team, because they keep getting invisibility both from their own ultimates, which happen at different times, so they are almost permanently invisible, and also the fact that they have their own invisibility, which means that they're so damn bad to play against. When you have InkJet in your team though, he's far more balanced, he doesn't seem like overpowered, but at the same time he's quite strong, I would say. So my first impressions of InkJet is like A bot, A plus maybe, but I only have AI2 and he's also a bit lower level than my other bots, so we'll have to see still. This is sort of the first impressions more than a review, although I will do my best to make it a review as well. So let's maybe fight with some enemies. Alright, so first of all, halos. Maybe we will get a good fight. So I will test InkJet sort of to show you how he just fights, and I'm not going to do any crazy stuff here. I won't do arenas or something. I have some ideas for InkJet already, for example combos with maybe even Bombi, but yeah, he's spammable, like invisibility, which can double your damage for 1 second, seems so strong, and there is a lot of stuff you can do with InkJet, I feel like, especially maybe some chasers, maybe some brawlers, because brawlers often have trouble to get into the enemy, and it also buys them time, to get to them and to also fill the ultimates. So maybe InkJet with brawlers would be cool, like KO, or Nibbles is very strong as well. What else? We have Brood, but Brood is pretty slow, and I don't think that InkJet would help with that, but InkJet would definitely help with enormous hits for that guy, for that Brute. So yeah, I think that brawlers could be decent, maybe not Virus, and we've got the third upgrade. Alright, so this is the upgrade that makes his stealth be off cooldown at the very beginning of the fight. We have also all attack damage increased by 20% and move speed. Most people probably will get that attack damage, especially that he has 14 speed, so I would say it's pointless to get speed boost almost in all scenarios, because 14 speed is a lot, and he can also attack while moving, which is pretty crazy. Moreover, movement speed does nothing against ranged attackers, and InkJet is very vulnerable to bullseye or anything that shoots like really long shot and so on. And we have the last AI, which is stealth stuns nearby enemies. This is also crazy, and I'm not sure how this works. There is I here, but you can't click it to know what exactly it does. I wonder what's the area of that and so on, but I don't have time to get AI 5, so we'll have to wait for that a bit, and then we can test it. This can make InkJet very powerful, but also fortitude. So he has 6000 health on level 20. Currently I have him on level 20, and I have to say it's not small, like it's a small amount, okay? So he's definitely squishy, but 20% health puts him at like close to 8k, and 8k HP is a lot for level 20. So let's look at some other bot at level 20 and let's see what can we get here. So I obviously clicked the wrong button, but Shuffle has close to 8k, and did I get something? No. So it's interesting. So actually Shuffle always seemed to me like he's squishy, but InkJet has way less. Tether has 9k. Okay, so maybe I was wrong. So he has 10k. So even with HP, he doesn't seem to be that strong. Yes, Froggy. Health. I mean, Froggy has health increase, but it's like sure upgrade. There is no choice, so shouldn't compare really. Nibbles is interesting that Nibbles has only 8k. Maybe I didn't get any HP. I didn't really play with Nibbles, although he's like one of the strongest, I think, currently in bots. But because I just simply don't have essences, right? So how can I upgrade him? Yeah. Phantom. Alright, so I would say InkJet has like low HP, and if you don't get that health, he's very squishy compared to other bots, like very. So the last option for AI, it's very hard choice, I would say, because that's stun on stealth could be very good. I don't even know how long this stun lasts, so it's very weird that you don't get this information. But I guess once you do get that AI, it will show on the ultimate, right? Or on his stealth rather. So yeah, it may be powerful. I don't know anything about that stun, but definitely it's a hard choice when it comes to last AI. And let's take a look at his first two. So this is cooldown reduction, and yeah, he has only 3.2 and 3.3 almost cooldown, which is small cooldown, I would say, with this AI. However, this is very good if you don't run a lot of alt cooldowns like me. So yeah, that's very powerful then. So these two choices are definitely good. And here I would say probably Potent Ink, because yeah, I mean, if you really want him to be like ultimate evader, you could go for speed boost and unstoppable, but what's the point of evading if you don't deal any damage then? So here's that. So yeah, I will just fight a couple more fights. I think when it comes to InkJet, there is not that much about him. He has a very simple kit, because actually his ultimate is just his secondary ability, just, you know, global and not single target sort of. So yeah, that was a clutch barrier, because these guys are very powerful and you don't want them to hit you. And yeah, I maybe will try to find not Nibbles, but what? InkJets, wild InkJets. These guys are so scary. They will absolutely obliterate you, because they have so many of that stealth. They are constantly stealth, and they have constantly double damage. This is just crazy. Avoid them at all cost. OMG. It took me like literally 15 minutes to find a single pack of InkJets, just so I can lose to them and show you. I mean, this game is trolling me, and it's only 2 of them as well. Alright, very cool game, very cool. Oh, whatever. We will find out in game how it feels to play against them, you know. It's so stupid, like I saw absolutely only InkJets before I started recording, and now suddenly, like, I was looking for 15 minutes on the spots, I've seen them, and no InkJets, like absolutely none. Alright, but you see, even 2 InkJets, they are such a pain, because they hide their allies, they buff everyone, they're so strong, and even when you stun them, usually during their stun, they recharge the cooldown of invisibility, and they instantly go invisible, and they run away, and they absolutely wreck you. So there's that. Alright, so we have this sad thing, and it's done. What do we have in store for this video? We have Arena, and I will try to like sort of check out InkJet with some other loadouts, maybe brutes, maybe brawlers, I mean, maybe chasers, and maybe some other boosters. All right, so it's still not the end. Let's try and play this arena. I don't play that much, and thanks for failed matchmaking. All right, maybe squad cap. It works. So all right, it's almost like arena. Sorry, I can't talk. Especially it's even better because they have lower. Oh my, I'm just completely countered by anything existing. Alright, so it's fun. And I didn't change my abilities, which are absolutely trash. Like, why do I have these trash abilities for so long? That was a good shield. That was I would say this was a perfect shield almost. So yeah, there's that. I really wish I could. Oh, they have this poison guy. I also have him. This is a strong ability though. If you get to that 6 power, I feel like it's quite strong. And yeah. Like as you can see, it's very hard to catch this guy. Very cool combo as well. You can shield your units as they go off stealth and get double damage. So you make sure that they are leaving the area, doing. You are sure that they are leaving during their double damage period. Alright, I have no control over that. But here's the. I mean this. Whoa, this slash is just. Oh, and this ice was crazy, but sadly. Unfortunately, and why do I have shuffle here randomly? My brood just lost me this game, sort of, almost, maybe. Power, supercharge, and another ice wall. They are spreading though. I mean, that charge bolt is a good option, yeah. Why did I get that shuffle? But that shuffle wasn't bad at all. Alright, so this video is quite good length, I would say. If we are fast after that, it should be decent. Alright, so what did I think of here? Why did I got this combo here? But this combo isn't bad, I would say. Like, look at that. I mean, they have the same level. But it isn't that bad. Why Hornet? Why did I get Hornet? It's really weird. But it works. Like, maybe I'm sort of a genius. I don't know. Like, let's see at this combo. So these are brawlers, and one like a great battle. Thankfully, this Mort is only level 22 because my long shot wouldn't be as cool here. Yeah, this works as well. This works as well. Wow, I'm just a master of these arenas. I mean, squad caps. But it was very easy, to be honest. The enemy had quite a low level of bots. So yeah. All right, let's try something out. Let's have a deal, okay? I will just check out one simple different. Oh, I would have to change my. Let's maybe not change cooldowns. Let's just change abilities. I like ball lightning, but this is useless. Alright, so let's get maybe like knockback. Do I have some other knockback though? Yes, I do have here. To be honest, I don't even know what should I get here. I think that charge bolt is cool, but it doesn't work for me for some reason. I think these abilities are alright. And well, let's try something else for that InkJet. So we could try that slash, for example, and some long shots, some heavy damagers. Like, yeah, we don't give these guys a break. Alright, I don't have that much to check out really with InkJet, so yeah. And in this area there are sort of easier bots, and I definitely don't want to fight level 30 guys with that. So let's maybe see how he performs, and maybe let's fight Nibblses, because why not? So an important thing here we don't have, obviously, we don't have here the chainer, so it will be quite harder. Alright, so let's see. So we stun a lot. I'm not sure what my InkJet did. So this is the famous, sort of running away when it comes to Botworld Adventure. Puffing of the bots. Often evaders, when they try to run away, they run away straight into the brawler or some chaser. So it's so stupid, but it won't be fixed fast, I think, if ever. So yeah, that's how you live with that, I guess. But the tactic wasn't that bad, I would say. Let's also try out Slash. So I noticed that we can't really count that much on this invisibility ability. Like, yeah, sure, it's cool when it works, and I mean that Slash got a lot of damage. Sadly, I didn't. I could have shielded him in time, but if I didn't have the bot park overclocker, that wouldn't work. So yeah, there's that, guys. I would say this is it about InkJet. In my opinion, like A+ bot, maybe if you use him correctly, maybe A only if you don't use him, like if you sort of put into your team InkJet, he's like A, I would say. But if you play into his strength, he's very cool. A beast when you face him, like don't fight him at all. He's so strong. I mean, he's very squishy though. Even with that health, 20% health, his health is below average. So you have to keep that in mind. So I would say he's balanced when he's in the player team. But I mean, is he? He's still very strong. I would say that this bot is definitely on the above average power level, and he's absolutely nuts, absolutely crazy when you face him. So there's that, guys. This is InkJet. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.